Hi guys, it's Bella Berry, and can I show you my new hat? Because it's really cool. This is 단호박, and this little sucker is packed with vitamins, fiber, all that good stuff, and it also helps build strong immune system. And I'm so pumped to share today's recipe with you guys because I'll be making something amazing with this sucker. It's 단호박죽, which is Korean traditional porridge made with this sweet pumpkin. Since juk is a very soft food, it's very easy to digest. In Korea, we eat it when we're sick or when we just need an energy boost. But especially 호박죽 is more categorized as a sweet dessert because if you go to some traditional tea shops in Korea, they will pair this 호박죽 with some Korean traditional hot tea. So yeah, I'm gonna put my hat back on. Go on over to the kitchen so you guys can meet me there. There are three main parts to making 호박죽. The first part is the most easy. This is the part where we make basic 호박 puree. So you take the pumpkin, you boil it or microwave it enough to where it gets sort of mushy and easy to work with. And once you cut it in half, you'll see a lot of pulp and seeds, all that messy stuff. We don't want it. So you scoop it out and you peel off all the green skin. And then we work with what's left. You're left with just the orange fruit of the pumpkin. You cut it up into smaller pieces, put it in a blender with about 2 cups of water, blend until it turns to really soft texture. If you don't have a blender, you can use your microwave for about 10 minutes and then mash it with a spoon. And the second part is making chapsal bowls. And you probably don't know what they are. They're like rice cake bowls. They're this big and very chewy, and they're made of glutinous rice flour powder. Take 1 cup of glutinous rice flour and 5 tablespoons of hot water. Since glutinous rice flour doesn't have any gluten in it, we have to use hot water for it to be sticky. Once you've made your perfect rice dough with your rice flour, make dime-sized balls with the rice flour dough. Once you have your rice balls, throw them into boiling water for about 2 minutes. Quickly take them out, put them under cold running water. And this is a necessary step because unless you cool them off right after, they won't end up very chewy. So we have to do this step. For the third part, now we have to thicken the soup and then season it as well. For thickening, we're going to take 1 tablespoon of glutinous rice flour and 5 tablespoons of warm water. Mix it very well until it turns to very even looking murky water, and that's going to be our thickening agent. Once that's ready, now bring the soup over to a boil, put the murky water in there, and then stir very well. If you don't stir very well here, it'll all turn very lumpy and it won't be very evenly thickened. So make sure to keep stirring. And for seasoning, we're using 1 teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of sugar. Alright, that's the end of my 호박죽 recipe. How did you guys like it? I think this is a really good food for these days. And especially for myself, personally, I'm not outside that often getting the sunlight and exercise. So I tried to fill those voids with some good, nutritious foods. I hope you guys are doing the same. If you did enjoy today's recipe, then please like, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, stay safe, eat well. This was Bella Berry. See you next time.